Hey guys, how is it going? Welcome to your weekend read. This is your weekend read for February the 18th and the 19th, 2023. I hope you guys have been doing really well. This weekend is a wonderful ending and a brilliant new beginning. The sun moves into Pisces, the 12th house, as well as a new moon on Sunday, as well as Venus moving into the sign of Aries. So this is absolutely a period of being a visionary, right? For me, Pisces season is always like this trance, like alternate reality where you're just given this opportunity to sync up with Neptune, which is a planet of like spiritual and psychic enlightenment and consciousness. This is absolutely the time where you'll notice consciousness transcends the physical, right? Life is a dream-like illusion, and existence is so removed from the limitations of just physical worldly concerns. This is one of those months where it's absolutely, I like to call it a mystical experience. Fantasy, imagination, visionary art, it all comes really easy. This new moon is an idealistic new moon. It's sensitive and it's exceptionally psychic. I think most of us have really been put through it since the beginning of this year, but it's nice to know that with this new moon, you can absolutely escape a dark world through prayer and meditation and sleep and dreams. We know that the Hanged Man is suspension. It's a card that represents suspension from everyday concerns. And so this season, it may be time to retreat, see where it is that you need to change your perspective, and just tune into a higher consciousness, not pain and discomfort. Okay, it's about escape. It's about what are the rewards, not the punishments. Pisces, we know, is a diehard romantic, and it's all about the ocean and the undersea realms. It's a good time to get as grounded as you can and begin to discover some stability wherever you can also. It's symbolic this season. It's symbolic because it gives away clues to existence. And so we're invited to turn inwards. So Virgo, let's get some energy for your weekend. I love this season. If you guys like this season, do let me know in the comment box. If you haven't already, do hit that subscribe button. If you would like to book a reading, currently 50% off readings, do head to the website rubyreadstarot.com. All donations are so greatly appreciated. And if you would like, you could become a member here and help support the channel grow. All right, let's start with our first card. That is the Queen of Swords. So there's some real analytical thinking that's going on this weekend. There is an energy of needing to remain very much in the realms of clear thinking. That's the Ace of Cups. The Death card. The Star card. And the Lovers. I love this energy. Wowee. Okay. Try not to be too analytical and discerning and too in your head when it's you know what? Let's come out of Aquarius season now. Let's thaw off. Let's go from winter into spring. And this weekend, Ace of Cups is a reminder that transformations are so emotionally fulfilling and satiating when you get to the good bit. Try not to have too much of a clinical view of your situation right now because everything is up to change. We're going into mutable water. Nothing is going to remain the same by the end of this month. This is a heart space, the Ace of Cups. This is an opportunity for something really emotionally contenting, gratifying, worth your while, and just really feeling good. Death card of Scorpio, transformation. There seems to be a necessary transformation with how content you feel. What has been going on with your personal economy, what has been going on with your heart space, what has been going on with you, and where it is that you needed to change up and transform and initiate some sort of brand new beginning in your life, and where it is that you can now take the lessons that you've learned and use them to strengthen yourself with a much more secure and solid foundation and much more contented heart, because the star card, Aquarius energy, it does seem like a lot of you are making dreams come true, the Lovers card, and this is with significant partners. This is absolutely a romantical time, right? One of the most romantic periods of the year. And so this weekend, I'm urging you to really see where it is that you can indulge in the romance with this new moon, where it is that you can just fall back into your, you know, love space, into your heart space, and create the energy of knowing that there are relationships, especially significant relationships, that did need transforming, but ultimately they're for a higher purpose. And so there is some consciousness that is being asked to expand. Wow, the High Priestess and the Devil card. Please bear in mind that this weekend, right, mutable water, there's no limitations, there's no restrictions. This weekend, through the sheer power and belief in your abilities, in your can-do attitude, in your need to pull away from the world, seclude, take some time to yourself, really get into what this time is telling you, right? This gentle, compassionate energy that is breaking into spring from devil energy, very much winter Saturnian energy. We recently had the conjunction between the sun and Saturn, which has ended a 28-year cycle. So when I say that this weekend, astrologically speaking, absolutely is the acknowledgement of new beginnings, King of Swords and the Three of Wands, you may find that there are returns on efforts that have already been made. There are rewards coming in this weekend. But there is there's a King and Queen of Swords. Both very much in this Aquarian energy of being in your mind, being in your head, being overly cautious, I think. And what it's really saying is that the investment that you made in something is coming through this weekend. And it really is about you acknowledging that there is work that needs doing in making certain dreams come true, especially when it involves partners and the people that you work with, or the people that you live with, or the people that you're in relationships with, you know. And I do feel like for a lot of you, this heavy energy is kind of dissipating. And by the end of the weekend, Queen of Pentacles, there you are. You may be right back in your throne, fertile, abundant, surrounded by the joys of the world, surrounded by the grace of the world. Three of Pentacles. There is some sort of higher level of commitment here this weekend. That's a Hierophant. Could be with a Taurus, could be marriage. Some of you are getting proposed to. Knight of Swords, Three of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. Some of you may have had a heartbreak referring to a happy home or love situation. Some of you may have had your hearts broken previously, and so you may not necessarily have believed in your ability to have found love or to meet someone who is absolutely your counterpart, that is really gunning for, really wanting some sort of commitment. And this weekend is saying, with this new moon, see where it is that you can use the information that comes forward or has come forward to see what it is that you need to heal, past, present, and future, in regards to a happy home. If this weekend, if you just really allow the magic to happen this weekend by really getting into Queen of Pentacles energy and what that means for you. Abundant, fertile, prosperous, organized, diligent, discerning, just happy and blessed. And if you're willing to open your heart up and accept that there were transformations that had to take place, as necessary as they were, this transformation is what is leading to dreams coming true and the absolute living out. So go with the flow right now. See what it is that you need to do to be expansive and see beyond what you already know and look at the bigger picture, especially when it comes to relationships. There is self-study that needs to be done, and there needs to be an element of embracing limitlessness. Okay, and you can really see in that sit in that seat of confidence, when you're willing to live in between the good and the bad. The Devil card is saying that there are certain things that have to go. And with this new moon, it's a very good time to write out a list of all of the things that you're willing to say goodbye to and put them behind you. Because there are rewards of good things that you have done. So seeds that you've sown previously that are willing to make, and these are divinely orchestrated. And the way that they come in so quickly is forcing you to look at anywhere where there may have been holes in your heart and what you need to do to remove those wounds and mend them up, patch up those holes. Ten of Cups is absolutely the highest form of commitment. And with the Ace of Cups here, it's securing the deal. This weekend is a very, very nice, happy, contentful, just joyous weekend. It's a sweet romantical energy. Do you know what I mean? It's like tune into the higher consciousness. It's a reward, not a punishment. Okay? And so really just see what it is that you can do to tap into that higher octave version of Virgo. The sun is opposite your side. The sun is in your opposite sign right now, which intrinsically is going to be passing a lot of magic through onto you if you're willing to channel into this supportive energy. So, what does Queen of Pentacles mean to you? Leave me a comment and tell me in the chat box. I'd love to know. Thank you so much for all your love. I love knowing that you guys are always supporting me, always clapping for me, always got my back. All donations to the channel are so greatly appreciated. 50% all off tarot card readings at the moment. So head over to the website rubyreadstarot.com and book your reading. I don't know when that will come up. So take advantage of that. Loads of love to you guys. Mwah! Have a good weekend.